If I recall correctly, we already have all the partners too. I'm pretty sure Bobbery was the last one to get. Oh, man, just playing this just makes me... Like, every time I come back to play this, it only makes me more and more curious about the next Paper Mario game, you know? Like, I just want to know so bad what they're gonna do if they'll return to the old formula. I mean, it would make, like, I think it would be the perfect time because the 20th anniversary of the series is coming up. Granted, that's like a year... Well, I forget when the first one came out. I'm pretty sure it was kind of mid or early 2000s, so... If they don't go for a late 2020 release, I mean, we could have like a year and a half or... like anywhere from 2 years to a year and a half or so. Oh, this is no good. No one will solve my trouble. Oh. Jeez. While we're here, I think it would be fitting to do a quick fight in the Glitz Pit. Just because it's been a while. We'll just gotta remind people who's in charge. Take a quick nap first. Welcome to the automated match reservation system. Reserve a match. Hello there, Mr. Gonzalez. Ready for a fight, are you? Well, alright then. Let me just check here. Your next opponent will be ranked 1 in the Glitz Pit, Rock Hawk. Pay attention to this battle. I want you to use at least one special move. Okay. Mr. Champion, sir, it's time for your match. Please come this way. Plus, I think we'll get a good bit of coins out of it. And I'm kind of curious how much star points we're going to get for beating Rock Hawk now. And now, for our main event, our former champion Rock Hawk against our current one, the Great Gonzalez. Let me at him. Bring it. You ready for a beating? Gonzalez, you dirty dog. You'll beg for mercy when I take that belt back. Get ready to brawl. I'm all fired up, baby. Rock Hawk always wins, baby. He ain't gonna lose to chumps like you. I mean... Plus, I always enjoy hearing this theme, this song. Let's just get this over with now. It's just so funny to look at the Audacity recording and just see like the spikes and sound. Okay, you need to get off of there. Or I can just beat you like that. You still give 7 star points, so that's not too shabby. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Ha 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 ha! How'd that 4 taste? Here's your fight money, Mr. Champ. 20 coins. Now that we've successfully defended our belt a little longer. I don't know, like, I want to kind of save my full thoughts for this when I actually beat the game, but I definitely feel like they could have done more with the Glitz Pit post Chapter 3, you know, like once... I mean, I believe you can actually kind of go back into the Glitz Pit till you beat Chapter 4, but still, like, I kind of wish they changed it up more, had different... Oh, you know what? We should... Well... We're gonna be coming back here, so we'll kill afterwards. Because we're gonna do the health. We got that one. I want to say there was another one at some point we came across that we couldn't get, and I am talking about the Shrine Sprites. Fucking hell, man. Right, like from off screen. It was that. Don't we already have that? Drop FUs when your partner attacks by 1. Do we already have the flower state? Oh yeah, we do. See, since you can get multiple badges, that's why they added in the whole selling thing, so we should probably actually go see if we have any duplicates, more duplicates, or just any badges I really don't care about to kind of clean up my supply a little bit. Oh my god. I wonder if all those enemies are going to be respawned in there now, by the way. Well, here we go again. We got a long sail. But, like, because remember the swooper or swoop, whatever, what's his face came in? So I just think, like, maybe they could have added a few more fights in there. Like, 20 is already quite a bit to do, but I mean, I don't know, maybe add 4 more in, so you got 24 fights. They could have changed up, like, for instance, I think they should have moved, like, King K higher up on the list to show that, like, he's really, oh, they all did fucking respawn. We're gonna want Coops out. Okay, good. I was like, did I get hit or did they? Guess what? I only got 1 star point for defeating all these enemies. I hit 2 enemies with the same attack? That's pretty amazing. Oh, apparently I jumped? Okay. Yay, I mean at least we'll get some coins, but... Fucking hell, man. See, I guess, like, the way I see it is that your partners are pretty capable of taking care of a lot of different situations for you, so I'm more interested in, like, as I said in the first game, in the passive stuff that is always kind of contributing, because, like, if you put on a badge like Quake Hammer or that Fire Drive, like, you know, you only, like, you only use it at certain points, and I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Not saying it's bad for that, but, oh, I see what happened, okay. But you only use it like at certain points when you want, and when your partners have usually a very similar move that pretty much does the same thing, like, you know, Quake Hammer attacks all ground enemies, while Hoops has this attack that attacks all ground enemies, so it's, yeah, I mean, I can make Fire Drive more powerful, but I'd rather, it's like, at the end of the day, I'd rather put those star points, or those BP points, into things that are going to restore my FP, my HP, and always kind of have an effect on the battle war versus a new attack that only does something. This is interesting. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Your high defense is definitely annoying. Alright, now we go all the way back. We have to hit 3 hours. Probably going to be my shortest session so far, mainly because there's stuff I need to do today, because this is like the last day of, is it my last day or my second last day? It's my last day of having time off, so. And then I'm back to work tomorrow night. I'm pretty happy with where I've gotten in the game in like less than a week. But I probably won't be recording this game for a while because my mom comes back home and I don't typically record when she's home. Like, I guess if I was really needed something to upload, I would, but the thing is I usually need to talk quieter and such, and that just kind of makes a problem when it comes to doing the editing and such. I don't know, in this playthrough I've really wanted to show everything I do, but I know grinding is never really fun to watch. I think we should check this. Come again tomorrow. So, mushroom, curd shell, dizzy dial. I thought you guys had. Oh, never mind. That was used for the story earlier. Resistance is dropping attack power. Yeah, we'll hold on to I think the rest of this stuff. Come on back, sweetie. I guess we could have taken the way down there to the pipe. Increase your jump power by 1 but lose your hammer ability. Ah, he's back. Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil. There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more, just to show my appreciation. Please take this. Yep, that's right. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you can have some capital to start your own adventure. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. Okay, sorry, we'll read that. I just wanted to do something first. Let's see what. That's Lumpy. Ratatouille. His dream is to strike it rich by finding oil. Gotta admire the dedication. Guys like that make me want to chase my dreams harder. Still, when I talk to him, it seems more like he's just up for whatever, you know? Okay, now let's Mario, how's it going? Hey, guess what? I kept a journal of my hunt for black gold. It's a little embarrassing, but want to read it? Yeah, sure. Which part would you like to read? The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I filled my pack with cheese. I'm ready to go. How typical. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all my investors, not just money. The old get rich quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and then happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I have always had this dream since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, money, money. Come with me. Cover me with it, please. Well, enough for tonight. It's a little embarrassing. Read another. The bizarre fiend. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat, then took a train to Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to Dry Desert on foot, and the tragedy waited for me when I slogged faithfully up the winding trail. It was a huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. We fought that thing. Remember? This buzzer accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but Buzzer had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me off onto a cliff, Buzzer seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack. In it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy buzzar made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil in my life. Perhaps living a miracle is enough. Or perhaps living is a miracle enough. Or so I'd like to believe. But now I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. A helping hand. I am now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched from merciless desert floor. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventure archaeologist. I told him about Bazaar, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy." I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster. This guy, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreamers of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. Read another. My throat's getting sore. A reliable guide. I am now at the desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." Oh. I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. Why do you lie here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help. I croaked, all I have is my dream. Then I next woke. I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a squeak, there in a grey headscarf. "My name is Musafa. You had nothing to give, but I get something nice anyway. I don't know how or why, but it seems I've been saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? Is there somewhere you want to go? I will take you." Unbelievable. I've actually found a reliable guide. Hey, yeah, that's so embarrassing. Read another. The digging point. We're here. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus like a rock. I went north a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here, at a point between dry ruins and the oasis. Mustafa has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You are a nice guy. Your dream will come true." Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil, that's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I should last a few days. I must find that oil. The long dig. I am digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write these perhaps final words. I have been digging from sun up to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot in this cursed desert. But I'm sure this is where Merlovy told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. Ah, this is it. My dream dies here, with me under these unforgiving skies. My dream. Wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms move, body work, find oil. The wrap up. I am now on a boat back to Deer Rogue Port. I did it! I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field, and now return home. It all came true, striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen, so many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway, dear Mustafa. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Colorado. People lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true, Lumpy. Okay, that's all right.